Hello everybody, this is Napa Fan here, and this is race number 12, the finale race in season number 4 of the NOFSRL Krispy Kreme series. We are here at the Talladega Super Speedway for the General Tire 219 lap race around this 2 2/3 mile super speedway in Talladega, Alabama. And we are going to be crowning a champion here today in the Krispy Kreme series for the 4th time ever. And I'm going to tell you right now how it lines up in the points. Ashlin Boyd, 173 towards the championship, 8 points ahead of Erik Miller, and 9 points ahead of Kolano. And one other driver has an outside chance of winning this championship. That is Thomas Troxel in the number 38, 24 points behind coming into the finale of the season. I am alongside the Season 2 champion of the Krispy Kreme series, Nathan Stapleton. And Nathan, you've been in this exact same situation before. You've won a championship here at Talladega in this series. What do you say to Ashlin Boyd? If he wants to keep this championship, what should he do in this race to win the Season 4 Krispy Kreme series championship?
Well, first off, it is hard to win at Talladega alone, but trying to win a championship at Talladega is even harder, because the big one can strike at any moment if these guys go full wide, and that's very likely here at Talladega. Pretty much my best advice to Boyd is to do what I did 2 seasons ago in season number 2. I wasn't up front the majority of the race, but I made it through all the crashes. I kept it clean, and late in the race I made my way up through the field and was enough points ahead to win the championship. And completely honest, that's what Boyd has to do if he wants to get this championship as well. Just survive.
And Ashlin Boyd does start deep in the field, but this is Talladega, and we have 19 laps here today, so it's a relatively long race for these guys. So Ashlin Boyd's going to have plenty of time to move his way through the field, but of course you never know when the big one could strike. I mean, we only have 22 drivers in the field. We could theoretically go the whole race without a caution, but the big one's just as likely here at Talladega whenever we come here in any series on Napa Fan. And like I mentioned, Thomas Troxel in the number 38 starting on the pole position. And he's got that outside chance of winning the championship, 24 points behind our points leader, Ashlin Boyd. And Troxel needs to win this race. That's the only chance he has at winning the championship. But if he does that and everything falls correctly, it would be something else if this guy pulled off the championship. He's been quiet all season in that number 38 machine. It would definitely be a miraculous feat if he were to win the championship. I think it's very interesting they still have a shot at the championship, but he's been that consistent and we just haven't noticed it. Starting on the pole position alongside Daytona winner Audra Baranowska. She had high hopes at the beginning of this season. Unfortunately, they fell through as the season went along, but looking to cap off a very good year on Napa Fan. She won the Indianapolis 250 with a race victory here in the Krispy Kreme series. Row number 2, we got Dylan Kreme alongside Cody Sill. Dylan Kreme came close to winning a race a couple of times this season, but other than that, it's been a really tough season, and Cody Sill would love to get one more before the end of the year. And Kolano right there, he's got a chance at the championship, only 9 points behind Ashlin Boyd in the championship. And he would love to win this race and take home the championship after he led in the points a majority of the season. There's Christopher Alfie alongside him. Got Tristan Allen. Now, this is a very interesting race for Tristan Allen. There's 7 drivers who have won a race in every year of Napa Fan competition, and if Tristan Allen were to win this one, he would become number 8. He has won in every year up to this point, up to 2019. He has yet to win in 2019. That streak is on the edge for Tristan Allen here in this race. There's Victor Delgado alongside Brad Stover. That is the top 10 starting positions. Ashlin Boyd starting relatively deep in the field, but it's only a 22-car field, and he'll have a good amount of opportunities to move himself up to the top position. Erik Miller as well, deep in the field, will have a shot as well. We'll focus on those 4 guys throughout the race. Nathan, who's going to be the champion in the 2019 Krispy Kreme series?
I think it's going to be the driver that has the best chance, and I'm going to go with Ashlin Boyd to get the win here at Talladega.
And Ashlin Boyd won 3 straight races to put himself into this position. We'll have to see if he gets a 4th win of the year. Here we go. Thomas Troxel Audra Baranowskis. Thank you for watching this season of the Krispy Kreme series. It's the green flag in the finale race at Talladega. Dylan Kreme is going to get the bonus point towards the championship for leading a lap. It won't be Thomas Troxel, Tristan Allen, Wade Lindell, and already Wade Lindell is pulling Erik Miller inside the top 5. Miller right now in the position to win the championship. But we're only on lap 2 of 19. A lot can happen between now and the finish of the race, and Erik Miller could easily fall back before this race is done. He probably will. All these guys are probably going to be in every position here today before the end of the night. Got a lot of shuffling going on right there. Austin Kolano on the outside lane falling back. Of course, what you do not want to see at Talladega is 4 wide. And lots of times off of turn 4 is where they simply do not get it to work. Here we go, and in the wall! Around, and Erik Miller is caught up in it! Championship contender Erik Miller in the wall, and his day is done. Miller will not win this championship. Unbelievable.
Oh, man.
And they all shuffled through the tri-oval. Not entirely sure what happened. But a freak accident here at Talladega, taking out a championship contender. Erik Miller came into the race only 8 points behind Ashlin Boyd. But now he's got too much front-end damage to continue in this one, and his day is going to end early. We saw something very similar in Armory Digital on Friday night. They were going through the tri-oval, somebody clipped into somebody else, and we had a wreck. And early on in the race, we got ourselves a caution. Lap 2 of 19, the yellow flag flies at Talladega.
That was weird. Like, that almost looked like that they weren't even 3 wide. Maybe they were, but that was really strange. Never seen that here at Talladega. But you have to feel for that number 14 of Erik Miller. A really good season, and some thought that he might have had a shot at the championship. But for probably nothing of his doing, we have to look at the replay for sure. But unfortunately, a tough wait for a championship contender here at the unpredictable Talladega.
Unpredictable is the correct word for this place. It looks like he's going to try to stay out there, which I find rather interesting. He's got a lot of front-end damage. I cannot imagine he's going to be keeping up with the pack. But he's going to try to salvage whatever he can for this championship. Maybe a huge wreck happens and he's able to pass everybody. So we'll just have to see how it all goes down. Aaron Walpole won the race back to the line. Let's go ahead and see what happened to bring up the first caution of the day here in the General Tire 200 at Talladega. And we saw this exact thing happen Friday night in the Truck Series, and Jonathan Logan just did not measure that correctly. Got into Erik Miller, and Wade Lindell had nowhere to go. Same exact thing with Cole Sampson and Shane Lake at Armory Digital, right through the trial. I've never seen that happen before Friday, and now we've seen it twice in a row here on Napa Fam. But right there is where Erik Miller gains a lot of his damage, and it was on the car of the 34, so it wasn't in the wall, which is probably why he was able to continue, but a lot of damage on the 14. I cannot imagine that Erik Miller is going to be able to contend for any position here at Talladega.
So coming off of turn number 4, it was Logan that clipped Miller out of nowhere, and then 34 nowhere to go into the outside wall. Those 3 cars went in the 14. Got most of his damage when he hit the 34, but one thing I want to mention is that Red and Black number 20 Toyota of Dylan Kreme, I think that's how you say it, he did an amazing save it in the tri-oval, got completely sideways, but that Toyota was able to save it, and one heck of a save from that number 20 car.
And Dylan Kreme able to save his race car there. Just imagine if that was the finish of the race. Walpole won the race back to the line, but Kreme was coming to the line, and he could have won the race back, but had to save his race car. Surprised that only 3 cars really got involved in this one. That was Logan, Lindell, and of course Erik Miller in the 14. All drivers still on the racetrack, though, on the lead lap. We'll have to see how it all goes down in the next 16 laps here at Talladega. Green flag back in the air when we return to the General Tire 200. We're back here at the Talladega Super Speedway for the finale in the Krispy Kreme Series Season number 4. And it's already been a wild one here at Talladega. Going to restart on lap 8 of 19. The caution came out on lap 2. We had 6 laps under caution. It's quite a bit right there. Not entirely sure what took him so long to clean that up, but Aaron Walpole, the race leader, with Dylan Kreme right behind him in second. He had that great save. Ryan Kinghart has had a dreadful season after winning the championship last year. He's running third. Larry Hagan and Zach Winkle, the top 5 now. The battle's on between Kolano and Boyd, and right now Boyd still holds the points lead. But just by a few points, a couple of points ahead of Austin Kolano the way they currently run. It'll be 12 laps to go when we restart here at Talladega. And the number 18 of Aaron Walpole will lead the field to the green flag. We're back to racing here in the General Tire 200.
And who knows, that might not be the last crash here today at Talladega. We could see the big one strike and take out half the field. Anything's possible left.
So Erik Miller still with a shot, or does he? I believe he might be out of the race now. He was not able to continue. Yeah, he's 3 laps down, so Miller's shot is done. He will not win the championship. They tried staying out. They couldn't do it, unfortunately. Walpole right there, holding on to the race lead ahead of Dylan Kreme for now. It seems like in recent years, these guys have really been antsy here at the Talladega Super Speedway. I mean, they've been going all over the place, doing all sorts of crazy things, and we saw it right there on lap 2 of the race. Hopefully they can keep it together in the final few laps of this one, but who knows how it's going to play out here tonight at Talladega. There goes Mitch Hobbs, 3 wide for the race lead, and that is something we see here at Talladega very, very frequently, where they are single file heading into the tri-oval, and then they fan out 3 or 4 wide through the tri-oval. At the line, Dylan Kreme led that lap. Mitch Hobbs trying to hold on. He's got the run on the inside. Victor Delgado's here, and Thomas Troxel. I don't think Troxel can win this championship anymore because you got Ashlin Boyd still in this pack and a lot of guys behind him who are going to finish behind him. Cody Sill with an issue. 28 machine.
Oh.
And that's a tough break for Cody Sill. It looks like his shot of winning this race is going to end right there. Tough break for Cody Sill. But he's going to be back in the Chick-fil-A Cup Series next year. Back with Golden Motorsports and the number 37 team. They got that win at Chicagoland last year. Definitely watch out for Cody Sill in Season 9 of the Chick-fil-A Cup Series. There goes Audra Baranowskis to the inside. Baranowskis is very good on the Super Speedway. She's won a few Super Speedway races in her career. Of course, won the opening event this season in the Krispy Kreme Series at Daytona. And, of course, the Indianapolis 250, the biggest win of her career back in May. She did not lead that lap. Mitch Hobbs at the line. Number 77 of Carter Friedland to the inside, and it takes second.
And not gonna lie, we are recording this race on Friday the 13th, so who knows, they could be a little bit more antsy. But you mentioned it. I've not only seen it on your channel on that event, but also on my channel. Just recently, overall, they are getting more aggressive here at Talladega, and especially in my Ultimate Speed 500, just for example. So I don't know what it is about this version of Talladega, but it's almost like it has gotten more crazier each year.
We're seeing a crazy one here today. Of course, we got the trucks in tomorrow. Cookout 250. 3 races left to go over there. But today it's the finale. And Ashlin Boyd currently ahead of Austin Kolano, so Boyd continues to hold on to the championship lead. And what it's going to take is for Kolano to finish 10 positions ahead of Ashlin Boyd. That's what it's going to take for him to win the championship, because Boyd has the tiebreaker on wins by a mile ahead of everybody else. He's got 3 wins on the season. I believe he's the only driver to win multiple races this year. and he won 3 in a row. Kolano's going to get a run to the inside of him right there as Boyd tried to make a move on Alphabet, and Baranowski's continuing to lead here at Talladega.
Baranowski's trying to be the Piper here at Talladega, along like Dale Jr. and Dale Earnhardt in NASCAR, and right now she's doing a really good job at it here at Talladega.
She's led the past couple of laps, and she might get the most laps led if she can keep it. Of course, Aaron Walpole led all those laps under caution, so he may end up with the bonus point towards the championship, but Austin Kolano would love to get that bonus point, and Ashlin Boyd just shuffled at a line. He's 3 wide on the outside, so at this moment, Austin Kolano would win the championship here in the Krispy Kreme series. So very interesting scenarios here at Talladega. And if things stay the way they are right now, Kolano will be your champion, but it's far from over. Lap 13 of 19. We have 7 laps to go here in the General Tire 200.
Now punching back 3 by 3 by 3. And if these guys are not, as this race goes on, they're going to get more aggressive, knowing that this is the last race of the season. They want one more win, and eventually I think someone's going to make it 4 wide.
Of course, the only wreck we've seen was that one earlier on where Jonathan Logan misjudged the move down to the inside and clipped Eric Miller into the outside wall. It ended Miller's shot at winning a championship. The championship's now between Kolano and Ashlin Boyd. Noah Kars to the race lead. It's been a tough season for him, but he's looking to get his second career Napa fan win. And Ryan Kinghart. It has really been a tough season for this team, but here they are, the shot at winning the finale race. They actually did not win a race last year, as far as I know. I don't believe Kinghart even won a race until he won the IROC race at Auto Club back in March. That's his only career Napa fan win. But Kinghart has never won a race in this series. He's a champion of this series, but he's never won a race before here in the Krispy Kreme series. He'd love to get one here today. However, he's getting stuck on the outside as Noah Kars continues to lead. Mitch Hobbs, Carter Friesen, and Wade Lindell there, and Aaron Walpole in the middle of Victor Delgado and Juan Garcia. Got a little edgy right there for the veteran driver, but he's going to figure it out, and we remain green here at Talladega. Here they come on Cody Sill, and that number 28 is massively slow. Noah Kars and Carter Friesen get away. Everybody else is bunching up behind the 28.
Noah Kars might have a cylinder down or a gear down or something.
It's Cody Sill on the 28 there. Noah Kars is leading the race. He better not have a cylinder go down where he is right now. And Austin Kolano is getting stuck here behind the 28 machine. That is not at all what Kolano needs in this championship. There goes Ashlin Boyd by him. Boyd's also going to get around Cody Sill. Ryan Kinghart getting stuck behind the 28 as well. Larry Hagan. Kolano still stuck behind the 28 machine. And that might effectively end Kolano's chances of winning the championship. It's amazing how it all worked out for Boyd in this one. But he's been able to avoid trouble. And that's all you need to do at a place like this if you want to hold on in the championship lead. Here we go. 4 laps to go for Noah Kars. Carter Friesen unable to get around him so far. But these guys are going to close back in on the top 2 before this race is over.
I'm going to make a bold prediction and say that the top 2 are not even going to finish inside the top 10 in 4 laps.
Oh, wow. That's a little bit of a bold prediction right there. We only got maybe 19 cars, maybe 18 cars who are running full speed in this pack. But you see the speed difference between all those guys right there. Mitch Hobbs, Brad Stover, Juan Garcia, Christopher Alpheby. They all got to Carter Friesen, but Noah Kars did an excellent job at catching those guys and keeping that speed, but he's going to keep him right here. Mitch Hobbs to the inside, looking for a second win of the season. Got the win at Watkins Glen earlier on. Coming to 3 laps to go here at Talladega. Mitch Hobbs will lead it at the line.
With these guys mostly single file, this is not looking too good for some of the drivers trying to get the race win.
I'm going to have to see how it all goes down. I think they're going to get double wide as this race goes along. There it goes, the 22 machine of Juan Garcia. And Ashlin Boyd is here in the 55 in a perfect position to hold on to this championship. Be a huge moment for Ashlin Boyd. I don't think he's ever won a championship before, but it's been a huge year. He won the James and Ian Wickert shootout, won the super late model, won the feature event of that race back in June. And he's about to win a championship on Napa Fan if things go his way. And right now they're going perfectly for the number 55. 2 laps to go for Mitch Hobbs. There goes Juan Garcia with a push from Aaron Wolpole to the inside. Ashlin Boyd is here. And do not forget about Tristan Allen. Like I said, trying to become one of 8 drivers to win a race in every single year of Napa Fan competition. He has yet to win in 2019. Will he get it done here today? He's pushing Ashlin Boyd now, going for the lead himself. 3 wide to the inside goes Tristan Allen, and they're 4 wide. Here we go. They're coming to the white flag here in the Krispy Kreme Series season number 4. Will they make it back to the white flag, or will they wreck? Noah Cars, Victor Delgado. They're going to keep it together with 1 lap to go. Tristan Allen holds on to the inside. He's going to lead it. The white flag of the General Tire 200. Will Tristan Allen hold on and get his first win of 2019 on Napa Fan? He's won in every single other year of Napa Fan competition, trying to win for the 5th straight year on Napa Fan. Pulling away slightly from Larry Hagan. There goes Zach Winkle to the inside. Kolano's on the inside lane, moving his way back through the field. Watch out for him, but I do believe that Boyd is going to hold on to it. Noah Cars to the inside, 3 wide for second. And I don't think Boyd's going to fall back enough. It's for the race win. Tristan Allen and Noah Cars. Who's going to get it done here at Talladega? Will Cars move to the inside? Yes, he will.
Oh, boy. Here we
Allen
go.
opened the door for him. And Noah Cars is going to get a second career Napa Fan win. Noah Cars wins at Talladega, denying Tristan Allen. And Ashlin Boyd is going to finish far enough ahead to win the Krispy Kreme Series Championship. Ashlin Boyd is your champion in season number 4 of the NOFSRL Krispy Kreme Series.
Wow. Tristan Allen, I feel so bad for him. He was leading that entire last lap, and he just lost it within maybe 400 yards or 200 yards. Not by much, but a tough play for Tristan Allen and that 06 team. Not going to get a win here today, but you know who did win? Noah Cars and the champion Ashlin Boyd as well. He gets the biggest win overall, wins the championship in season 4 of the Krispy Kreme series.
And such a great drive at Ashlin Boyd in this race. He kept it out of trouble, but like you mentioned, I like what you said earlier, it is really hard to win a race here at Talladega, and that final lap showed it right there. Tristan Allen had it until the entrance of the tri-oval. Noah Cars got to the inside of him, and Noah Cars, only his 2nd career Napa Fan win. His first came over 2 years ago in this series. But of course, the big story is Ashlin Boyd, your champion. Of course, you'll see the points in a moment, but there are the official standings of the race. A pretty close finish between Noah Cars and Ryan Kinghart. I believe those 2 guys were the 2 deepest guys in the points coming into this race, and they finished 1-2. A great drive out of Noah Cars here today, and a great drive out of Tristan Allen nonetheless. It was a tough year for him, unfortunately. Didn't get that win in the Chick-fil-A Cup Series that he's been long hoping for, and of course, didn't get a win in 2019, only unless he's in the Christmas Eve 500. Of course, we mentioned we're doing this on Friday the 13th when those sign-ups went up. He might still have a chance if he signed up. I don't think he did. It's such a tough break there for Tristan Allen. Almost got it, could not hold on, and Noah Cars, your race winner. But most importantly, Ashlin Boyd, your champion. There are the final point standings in the Krispy Kreme Series. And Austin Kolano will be finishing 2nd in the championship after he led in the points so long. But a great, great entrance on the Napa Fan for Austin Kolano. Hope to see him in something next year, maybe in the Turkey Hill Series. Yeah, and that guy has a lot of potential of possibly being a great Napa Fan driver if things go his way. But Ashlin Boyd, he's been around on Napa Fan for quite some time. 6-time winner on Napa Fan. 4 of those victories coming this year alone. And Ashlin Boyd, your champion here in the Krispy Kreme Series season number 4.
Yeah, just an amazing job for Boyd in at number 55. Did what he needed to do. A dominant season. 3 wins, I believe, and just a stellar season for that 55 entering Motorsports team. But let's just say that I got my prediction wrong. Because I said the 69 and I
77. It was Carter Freeze, and those two guys pulled away, but they both finished inside the top 10. One of them got the race victory.
So yeah, if you want to go to Las Vegas and want to and you want to gamble, don't take me. I don't know how to gamble. But it's a great win for Noah Carlos and a great, well-earned championship for Ashlin Boyd in the number 55.
And of course, Ashlin Boyd can definitely put that championship to those 3 wins he got. Began at Gateway, he got the race victory there. And then went to Chicagoland, edged out Dylan Kreme, and then at Pocono, that's when we really knew this guy had a good chance, and that's when he took it away from Austin Kolano in the championship. And since then, Ashlin Boyd, the guy to beat here in the Krispy Kreme Series, and the veteran driver gets it done in the championship. Thank you guys so much for watching. Congratulations to Noah Cars on his race victory here in the Krispy Kreme Series at Talladega, and congratulations to Ashlin Boyd, your champion in season number 4 of the Krispy Kreme Series. On behalf of Nathan Stapleton, we thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys tomorrow for the Turkey Hill Truck Series race from Talladega, the Cookout 250. Only 3 races remain over there, and only 4 races remain on the year on Napa Fam. The 3 remaining races in the Turkey Hill Truck Series, and then the finale, and then the Christmas Eve 500, which isn't the finale race of the year because the finale race of the year is the Turkey Hill Truck Series finale on Christmas Day. So we have 4 races left in the year, only 4 more opportunities for guys to get race victories this season. Let's see how it all goes down, and within just a little bit over a week, we'll be done racing 2019 on NFN. Thank you guys so much for watching. Congratulations to Ashlin Boyd on his Krispy Kreme Series Championship. I had a bad day. And we will see you guys next time for the Turkey Hill Truck Series, and next year for whatever we're going to do. Chick-fil-A Cup 3 Turkey Hill Series. It's going to be a great year in 2020. Thank you guys so much for watching. On behalf of Nathan Stapleton, I will see you guys later.
See you guys from Talladega.
We got